You're gonna fail, bro. You're gonna have some type of failure in life doing whatever you want to do. You're gonna fail. But could you learn how to fail the right way? Is that even a thing? Can we fail the right way? Could we fail to succeed later in life? And that's the goal. The goal is to go through the journey of trial and error, doing something, first putting it in your mind that you want to do something, and then starting, and then failing, and then doing it again, and then failing. You have to take, it's all about perspective. You got to take failure as a positive thing that's going to make you have the outcome you want in life, whatever you want. But we take failure as like a setback. We think failure, we're so scared to fail. It's crazy. But think about everything that you accomplished in life. Really sit back and think about all the things that you accomplished in life. Go back from when you first started. Weren't you failing? You were failing, but you had a passion, you had a desire to want to push past that failure because you knew what the outcome is. See, a lot of people start things, but we don't have the outcome of what we want already envisioned in our head. We so worried about the journey. We so worried about what's going on in the middle. There's a decision you make of what you want to be in life. That's the beginning. The end is the outcome of what you want it to be. Whatever it is, whatever you're doing in life, there's a beginning and an end. And then all the bullshit you go through in the middle. And all the bullshit that you go through in the middle, that's all trial and error. That's all failing to get better. But us as people, our mindset is not knowing that failure is a good thing. We think failure is a bad thing. The only failure that's bad is failing and then quitting. Failing and then you have it in your head that, okay, this is just not for me. I can't do it. There's no way that I see light at the end of this tunnel because all I'm doing is just failing. But that's the mindset that you have. If you had a different approach about it, and it comes back to the desire to want to succeed, the desire to want to change your life. If that desire isn't burning in your heart, bro, you gotta go through those failures because the failures is gonna build you stronger. It's gonna do something to your mental. I'm telling you, those failures are gonna really make your mental stronger, bro. Make your mind stronger to where nothing can break you. It'll get to a point to where you embrace the failure. You embrace it and be like, "Yep, I failed. I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. Far as how I wanted to do it the right way, I didn't. But it's okay. I got tomorrow. I'm gonna do it again. I learned from that mistake. Oh, I didn't do it. That's why I failed because I didn't do it this way. I didn't have a adrenaline's rushing to really do it. See, a lot of us are on cruise control, so we don't even experience failure. You fail when you're not on cruise control. You fail when you want to take those quantum leaps of success. But when you're just stagnant, trying to take life, trying to take whatever you want to do, your business, your health, your wealth, when you try to take it slow by slow and slow steps, you think that you're doing something because you're not failing. You don't feel no adversity. But that's what you need. You need the adversity to make you get scared, to make your heart start burning to where you never got those heart burns, to where you was frightened and you got those chest burns. That's what your desire of whatever the outcome should feel like. It should be scary to you to even think that you could accomplish this. If you're not scared about the things that you think about, the outcome, the greater outcome that your life can be, then you're not thinking high enough. You're not thinking more about what you could accomplish. You're stagnant. You're on cruise control, bro. And it's because you're afraid to fail. You gotta fail. There's a way to fail the right way. You have to learn how to fail the right way. Eventually, all those no's are gonna become yeses. But you have to embrace those no's. You gotta embrace those no's so much to where you're looking for the no's. Whatever it is, you could be selling a product. You could be asking everybody to buy your product, like persuading. We're not convincing, we're persuading somebody to buy a product, to believe in us. But if we can't even like go through some type of like trauma as far as like failure, if we can't get past that, how are we ever gonna be able to think that we have the mental like headspace to handle what God like is gonna give us at the end of the road, at the end of the journey? Like, you know what I'm saying, the outcome that you want to have, are you even capable enough to handle that when God gives it to you? If you can't even handle what's going on in the middle of the journey, like, that's crazy, right? But when you learn how to embrace those failures, when you learn how to take those no's, people keep saying, no, I'm good, no, I'm good, and you expect them, like, oh yeah, okay. I learned from that one. I think I know why he said no. I think it was just because I did this. You critique yourself in the process, and then eventually those no's are gonna become yeses. Eventually those 5 subscribers are gonna become 10,000, 100,000, a million subscribers. It's all about how bad that desire is in your heart to want to do it, though. But it all comes through pushing through failure, embracing failure, not thinking failure is a bad thing but a positive thing because it's a learning lesson. You got to take things as a learning lesson. But us people, like, our pride, especially men, like, our pride really gets to us. Like, our ego really gets to us when we can't do something. Like, and it let me know that when, you know, I took a break from basketball. I've been playing basketball my whole life, over 20, probably 20 plus years. And I took a break, you know what I'm saying? I left college, and that's going to be another story. I want to talk about why I left college and stuff, but that's another story. So when I came back home from college, I was doing a lot of things I wanted to do. I had passion for. I've been doing boxing. I've been always wanting to fight, and I've been always wanting to cut hair, learn how to cut hair, because I feel like I know what the emotions I feel from getting a fresh haircut. You feel good about yourself. And I'm like, damn, like, I feel really good about myself. He really, like, upped my day. Like, I want to make somebody's day like that. I want to brighten somebody's day. They come in, they feeling down. I give them a fresh ass cut, and now they feel good about themselves. And I also just want to learn how to cut my hair, save money. But I remember the first haircut I did, bro. I did my cousin. He wasn't tripping. I told him, like, I'm trying to learn how to cut hair. Bro, I fucked his hair up. And he wasn't tripping. He was like, yeah, bro, it's your first haircut, bro. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, it's gonna grow back. Would I do that to my, like, friends or somebody I know really values their hair and, like, will get mad? No. Like, this person I'm actually using to, like, you know what I'm saying, critique my skills and stuff like that. But I really fucked his hair up, bro. And I felt like, damn, like, a bit, like a slight second, I was like, is this what I need to be doing? But during the process of me cutting his hair, I felt so much adrenaline, because I've been thinking about cutting people's hair or just learning how to cut hair, but I never did it because a lot of things was taking my time. That things were basketball. I was so committed to basketball. So once I said, I'm going to start learning how to fight, I'm going to start learning how to cut hair. But the first things you do, like the first lessons you learn and stuff like that, you're gonna fail, bro. You're gonna fuck somebody's hair up. You're gonna not know how to hit the speed bag correctly. But eventually, next haircut, next week, you're gonna get so much better, bro. And I literally am going through this right now with just fighting and learning, like, the things I want to learn, and I'm getting better at them. And I'm not just getting better at them, like, I'm really, like, doing good, bro. Like, I'm really, like, taking big leaps of, like, just getting better for whatever I'm doing. But though, it's that mindset I had, though. I wanted to do this. This is something I actually said, no, like, I don't give a fuck how long it takes. I want to learn this skill. I want this in my asset. Like, I mean, I want this in my, you know what I'm saying, my little bag, for real. Like, in my little arsenal. So me going through those failures really brought that hunger in me. Like, nah, I'm not settling for this. I'm not settling that I just gave my boy a fucked up haircut. Like, I told bro, no, like next week I got you. Like I'm gonna come back hard. And he could see the determination I was, like how determined I was to give him a better haircut next week. And he was cool with that. He knew like I was gonna fuck him up a little bit, but he didn't realize like, damn, like, you know, you kind of you fucked me up a little bit. He told me, but he was like, nah, it's all good, bro. And he gave me that sense of faith, like, oh shit, like I could just do it again and get better and get better. And then next thing you know, shit, I'm doing tapers. I could taper this nigga up. I could line this nigga up. I could really start cutting niggas and not feel some type of way. So that's why I made this video, bro, because I literally went through the process of failing, but letting that failure fuel me to actually want to push through and get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't think about stuff like that. We don't take those failures into consideration of helping us to succeed, helping us to reach the outcome we want. We take failures and fucking quit. Like, how weak of a man are you to fail at something and then quit? How weak of a woman are you to fail and then quit? Like, that's not a character I want. Like, that's not I want in a character of somebody. That's not a trait I want to feel like a failure and then quit. No, I want to feel like, damn, I failed, but I tried it again, and damn, like I actually got better. Like, what the fuck? Like, just a couple weeks ago, I couldn't even do this shit, bro. Like, I tell people that, like, bro, just a couple weeks ago, I couldn't even hit the speed bag, bro. Now I could hit the speed bag with my eyes closed. And it all came from repetition, wanting to do better, wanting to see the outcome. That's the thing. I already had the outcome in my head. Like, I already had the outcome in my head. I wasn't worried about what was going to go on in the middle, the process. Because I already had the outcome. I already knew what I was going to get. So I wasn't worried about it. I already knew. Nobody else knew, but I knew. But I still got to go through. God is still going to say, like, yeah, like, I'm going to give you what you want, but you still have to go through this. Like, I'm still going to put you through these struggles, these processes, so you can strengthen your, you know what I'm saying, your technique, and not just strengthen physically, but strengthen mentally. That's the whole part. Everything is like 95% mental, 5% skill. Think about that. Anything you do, whether you're an athlete, whether you have a certain talent, everything is majority mental. So what do you have to do? You gotta train your mental. Just like you train your physical body, you have to train your mental. You have to train what you think about. You have to train what type of thoughts are going into your mind. Negative thoughts or positive thoughts. Because majority of the people in society have negative thoughts going through your mind more than positive thoughts. When you watch this, you think about negative thoughts more than positive thoughts. What could possibly go wrong, rather than, what if this really goes right? Ooh, shit. What if I really do this shit and nobody knew about it? Nobody could think about me doing this and I did it. That's going to inspire them. Like, ooh, shit. I just inspired somebody to do something because they knew where I was. And now they see where I'm going, and they could tell I'm going to get there. So that just inspired them to do it. So that's what I want to really emphasize to everybody. Like, just embrace failure, bro. Embrace it. Like, really embrace those failures, bro. And don't quit when you feel a sense of, like, anxiety of, like, damn, is this right? Like, everybody is going to feel that anxiety. Everybody's going to feel those heartburns coming when shit starts feeling out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is, bro. It's just you're not comfortable with it right now. This is new to you. I never done this before. But now my body's calm. I've done it a couple times. I repped it out a couple times. Oh, shit. I'm good. I'm good as fuck at this now. Like, I can do this easily. And what's the next step? Oh, shit. Now I mastered it. Not just mastered it, I'm teaching people how to do this. They're paying me to do this, and a couple years ago, I didn't even know how to do it. I was in their shoes. So, just I really wanted y'all to know that, bro, because I'm literally going through it, and I know a lot of people are dealing with failures. That's just life, bro. That's what God is going to, that's a testimony. Like, that's a test that God is going to put you through, that the universe is going to put you through. But you got to get that right, bro. You got to really get that right and perceive failure as a positive thing and not a negative thing, bro. And I'm out.